Hello YouTubers, today I'm going to show you some of the ways in which you can speed up your PC. I'm going to basically be showing you some ways in which you can speed up your PC without actually upgrading any hard drive, like increasing the RAM or upgrading your processor. Excuse me. Uh, just ignore the title, it says top 7 ways to speed up your PC, but I'm going to be showing you 10. So without further ado, let's get started. The first way in which you can speed up your PC is reducing the amount of visual effects you include in your Windows operating system. So basically, what visual effects basically are the stuff that include fonts, the colors, the sounds, the graphics basically of your how your operating system looks and behaves when you click on something, or basically the skins and all. Uh, Themes, skins, fonts, colors, all that's included in the visual effects. So one of the ways in which you can increase the speed of your PC is by reducing the amount of visual effects. Visual effects basically use up some of the resources on your PC, like the processor, some percentage of your processor, some percentage of your RAM. So if you want to increase the speed of your PC, you try to keep your visual effects to a minimum, so that the percentage that would otherwise be used in visual effects can now be used for more useful and more tasks, useful tasks, like for your applications. So how you do this by reducing the amount of visual effects, and here's how you do it. Firstly, click on start, right click the program my computer, and hit properties. After you hit properties, your system properties window will pop up, and you would want to go into the advanced system settings here. Another window pops up, and it says system properties. It includes several tabs. You would want to go to the, I think, the advanced tab. Yeah, the advanced tab. Here you should see another group saying performance, visual effects, processor scheduling, memory usage, and virtual memory. In this group, you would like to hit settings, and another window pops up saying performance options. Here you would want to go into the visual effects tab, and initially, out of these four options, the first one is selected, let Windows choose what's best for my computer. As you can see, all of the items here, most of the items here are checked when the first option is selected. uh, you basically, what this does is it is basically for appearance. The second option and the first option is almost identical, as only one option is not selected in the first one, and all the options are selected in the second one. What you want to do is select the third option, which is performance, in which none of them is selected. So basically what you do is you remove all your visual effects and keep them to a minimum, which will maximize the amount of maximize the speed, and reduce the amount of system usage by your visual effects. After you select the third option, you like to hit apply and OK, and again OK. It basically would say the changes will occur after you restart your computer, and a small window should pop up saying either you can restart now or restart later. Since I have already done it before, that window is not popping up, but if you're doing it for the first time, you like to hit restart now. And basically after you selected that and done that, all your looks would have changed. So now I'll show you how the looks change. So you hit advanced, you go to the advanced tab again, from computer name to advanced, and hit settings. And basically when you've freshly installed Windows 7, it should be looking something like just a minute, yeah, it should be looking something like this. So you can see the color here, the taskbar, and everything it's a bit different. As you can see, the visual effects, the shadows, and the gloss around all of that. And now how it looks when you select the performance is like this. So this is how it looks when you select performance. It reduces all the gloss, the colors, the all cool looking graphical stuff, uh, so that your computer speed and performance increases. So That's the first way in which you can speed up your PC by reducing the amount of visual effects. Now the second way in which you want to speed up your PC is run disk cleanup every 2 weeks. Basically what the disk cleanup is, it's a utility in the which is included with the Microsoft operating system. Basically what this does, it analyzes your hard disk for the unused and the wasteful files and folders and uh, temporary files on your hard disk, and it analyzes them, it scans for them, it finds them, and in the second, or it gives you the second option in which you can delete them, and it gives you the option which all files you want to delete and all. So this is not a very effective way, but it's still one of the ways in which you can increase the speed of your PC. So how you do this is hit start, go to all programs, accessories, system tools, and disk cleanup. So it gives you the option which disk you'd want to clean up, and basically here in the drop down box it'll show you in the how many drives you have. You want to select the drive in which you install your Windows on and hit OK. Since mine is C, I have selected C. It'll take a minute or two to scan the amount of unused and wasteful and temporary files on your hard disk. It takes about a minute. It doesn't take that long. uh, yeah, so here it is, and now it's analyzed your hard disk and it's showing you all the wasteful things, recycling bin, system log files, temporary files, downloaded program files, and all basically the waste which you do not require. So you'd like to check all of them, make sure that all of them are checked. Once you're running it for the first time, uh, the amount of disk space you which is collected by wasteful files is pretty much a lot. When I ran it for the first time, it was about 400 to 500 MB, but now since I run it often, it's only 66 KB. The last system cleanup I did was yesterday, I think, so it's only 66 KB, but after probably a week or a month, it goes up probably to 100 200 MB, and if you're a frequent user, it even goes up to 500 MB, 700 MB. So cleaning up about 100 200 plus would definitely not probably not definitely, but it would slightly increase the speed. So after you checked everything, hit OK, and it asks you, are you sure you want to permanently delete these files? And so you like to hit delete files. So it takes a minute or two to delete these files. So that's the second way in which you can speed up your PC. The third way in which you'd want to speed up your PC is by running the disk defragmenter every 1 month. This defragmenter, what this is, it's another utility which included with your Microsoft operating system. What this utility does is basically basically I'll tell you what's defragmentation. uh, After you continuously use your Windows PC, your hard disk defragments. Basically what defragmentation is, it's like the splitting up of data from continuous stretches to separate stretches. So basically once you continuously use your PC, all the data gets basically scattered around in your hard disk. So once you run your programs, it takes time to scan for this data and then run it. So to increase the speed for your PC, you don't want to arrange this data in continuous stretches. So your Windows doesn't have to look for the separate stretches, and instead it looks for one continuous stretch and uh, runs your program. So this is what basically this defragmenter does. So this is one of the major ways in which you can speed up your PC. So how you'd want to do this is by hitting start, going to all programs, accessories, system tools, disk defragmenter. So it's a pretty lengthy process, so I won't be running it, but I'll show you how to use it. So basically you want to select the hard drive, the drive in which you have installed your Windows. For me it's C, and it has that Windows icon on top of it. Oh, I forgot to mention, these are the ways in which you can speed up your Windows 7. It's only valid for Windows 7. It might work on XP or Windows Vista, but uh, I'm making this tutorial basically for Windows 7 users. So I'm getting back to the disk fragment. Select the drive in which you installed your uh, Windows on and click analyze this. It'll take probably a minute to. I'm not sure how long it takes to analyze this, but if you're running for the first time, be patient, and it takes quite a lot of time once you're running it for the first time. Uh, uh, and the major defragmentation takes about 4 to 5 hours, maybe even 6 hours sometimes. So basically I would recommend doing it before going to bed, leaving your laptop or computer on before going to bed and running this. And this really helps increase the speed of your PC. So select the drive, click analyze. After analyzing your drive, it gives you the option to defragment your disk. So that's how to use a disk defragmenter. I won't be doing it since it's a lengthy process, so I'm just telling you how to use it. So that was the third way. And the fourth way to speed up a PC is run registry clean. Basically, the Windows registry is basically part of your Windows operating system, which includes all the registry entries. Basically, it records the directories, the extensions of files. By cleaning your Windows registry, you're basically removing the unwanted data of your registry. Like you've removed the program, but its directories, extensions are left behind. You want to clean all that up as it slows down your PC. So I would recommend using the registry cleaner. Now this is one of the things you can't do manually, and you'd require a program to do it. But I would recommend the users to download, not doing it manually, as you'll probably be screwing up your registry and you're going to be having a faulty computer. And what I strongly recommend you guys to do is downloading program. I'll show you how to download it. Just connecting to the net there. Go on to Google and search CC Cleaner. CC Cleaner. So your first option is the CC Cleaner, and you can download it from this site. The first option, it's something starting with P pdform.com/CC Cleaner. So click on the first search result, and it takes you into the pdform website, and this is the CC Cleaner icon. And basically you'd like to hit the download option here. Since I already have it, I won't be downloading it, but this is the latest version 3.09, and you can download it either from filehippo.com or piriform.com. So that's one way in which you'd be using your CC Cleaner. So this and one more interesting fact is that this CC Cleaner, it includes disk defragmenter, this disk cleanup, as well as the registry cleaner. So it's a good tool to increase the speed of your PC, and I recommend all users to download this. The fifth way in which you can increase the speed of your PC is by running your PC on the high performance battery plan, and this is also one of the good ways in which you increase the speed of your PC. By I'll show you how to do this. So you should look on the bottom right corner of your taskbar, and you should be seeing the battery option, the battery bar, or whatever you want to call it, and you'd be wanting to right click it, and a menu pops up in which you want to select power options, and a window will pop up. Yeah, so here's a window. Now here's the various power options, but basically here are the power plans which you can run your PC on. And now this includes some of the basic power plans which all Windows 7 users have, which is the high performance one, which gives you maximum performance but least battery life, and the second power plan is the power saver plan, which gives you the maximum battery life but the least amount of performance. And there's a balanced one, which is it's a hybrid of performance. It's a 1-to-1 ratio of performance and battery life, so it's a balance of both. I would recommend using the high performance if you want to speed up your PC, and using the power saver if you're running low on battery. basically not running low on battery. Power save is only for those people who wanna who are probably traveling a lot and wanna basically it's to maximize your battery. That's it. So selecting the high performance battery plan is one of the ways in which you want to speed up. You can select AMD. This is some of the additional power plan, the power saver and the high performance. So high performance gives you the maximum performance and increases the maximum speed. So that's one of the ways in which you want to speed up your PC. Then the sixth way in which you want to speed up your PC is using a light antivirus. An antivirus is a software that constantly scans your hard drive for any malware, spyware, viruses, worms. Since it's a continuous process and it's always running in the background, it's a very demanding and high system user, system resource user. One of the program which uses the most system resources. Now, one of the ways in which you want to speed your PC up is to use a light antivirus, which requires the least amount of system usage. Now, two of the antivirus which require the least amount of system usage is the AVG antivirus and the Norton antivirus. Now, I'm running the Norton Internet Security right now, which is a pretty light. Uh, I think this is the Norton Internet Security 2011. It's a pretty light. It's one of the lightest. I think it's the most lightest antivirus I have ever used till date. So I recommend this or AVG. But this is, I think, is better than AVG. So you can upgrade or change your operating antivirus to Norton in order to speed up your PC. Since other antivirus like the Kaspersky, the other blah 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 antivirus are pretty high system demanding. So the sixth way in which you want to speed up your PC is by using a light antivirus. Now the seventh one is by running a full system scan every 2 weeks. Now, as if you're constantly using the net, you'll probably be going through a lot of or dangerous or risky uh, sites on downloading, where if you're downloading basically and using your net a lot, you would probably want to run your system scan every 2 weeks, since the internet's not a very safe place, and always keeping your antivirus up to date, running your system scan. Basically what the system scan does is scans your entire hard drive for any malware, spyware, which are one of the biggest causes for slow systems and unresponding systems and sluggish and systems and misbehaving systems. So that's one of the ways in which you can speed up your system, and it's one of the major ways. And another way is keeping your antivirus updated. So that's one way. uh, Now another way in which you want to speed up your PC is by upgrading to basically Windows 7 for all XP and Vista users. Windows 7 is the latest and the most what I would say optimal, or I can't find the word for it. It's the most high performing operating system till date. Basically, it's better than Vista. It's miles better than Vista, and it's probably a tinge better than XP. Not too much. If you're running XP, I would say consider run consider upgrading to Windows 7. If it's not possible, you can stick with XP, since XP is also a very lightweight operating system, and basically this is for Vista users. Uh, Vista is one of the worst operating systems by Microsoft. I don't know how many people know this. It's like it uses tons of system resources and leaves hardly anything for your other applications to run on. And one of the ways which you can speed up your PC is by removing Vista and upgrading to upgrading to Windows 7. Uh, for XP users, this is basically nothing great, because XP is a tinge faster than slightly faster than Windows 7, but not too much. You wouldn't probably find any difference between Windows 7 and Windows XP, since Windows 7 includes lots and lots of new new security, as well as new functions and services than XP, as well as it gives you the performance of XP. So Windows 7 is probably the best. The second would be XP, and Vista is probably out of the charts. It's the worst operating system. Now that is the eighth way in which you can speed up your PC. And I just forgot to mention, I'll probably put a link in the description for where you can download the trial version of AVG and Norton. And I also put the download link for the CC cleaner in the description, so you can easily download it from there without having a hassle to find it. Uh, so that was coming back to the ninth way in which you can speed up your PC is by removing by reducing the number of startup applications. Basically, when you're booting, when your system is booting, it basically is loading all the startup applications, operating systems, your applications like your antivirus, your other applications like your sound drivers, video drivers, mouse drivers, keyboard drivers. So how you reduce this is by hitting start, and in the search bar going run, and you would see that program pop up. Not program pop up, but the option run. You want to hit this and type in msconfig, so, and hit enter. After you hit enter, the system configuration window pops up, and you'll probably be on the general tab. What you want to do is navigate to the startup tab, and here's the list of all the applications that start up when your system boots. By reducing this to a minimum, by removing all the unrequired or the not necessary applications for your startup, which you can run manually later. So all the application you want to remove, such as gaming application I have is Steam, I would want to remove this. So if you want to remove this from startup, just uncheck it and hit apply, and just uncheck all the things you don't want to remove from startup. And by keeping your startup applications to minimum, you're increasing your boot time and the speed of your PC. So, and hit apply, and okay, it'll give you a system configuration warning saying you may need to restart your computer to apply these changes before restarting, saving, and blah 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 blah. So for now I'm just exiting without restart, but you don't want to restart it. Now that was another way. Oh yeah, I just forgot. By you'd also want to reduce the number of services on startup. Firstly, before removing any services, you don't want to hide all the Microsoft services or checking this, since those are the services by Microsoft operating system. Which, and here are all the other installed services, which basically include the Bluetooth, all your antivirus, blah blah blah. And make sure you know what you're doing before unchecking any of the startup applications and services, because if you remove any of the core components, core services or startup, you'll probably crash your system. So just know what you're doing before unchecking or removing any startup application or services. That was the ninth option, ninth way in which you could speed up your PC. Now the 10th way is basically one of the sluggish ways. It probably takes time, a lot of time, to manually remove the unused files and programs of your hard disk. So this, you would probably have to just manually look around in your documents, pictures, music, admin, folders, games, blah blah blah. But an easy way to do this is by going into control panel and going into uninstall a program in the programs tab. Once you hit that, a list of programs that are on your hard disk pop up. So all the unused programs and the non-requiring programs which you want to remove, just click the program and right click it and go uninstall slash change. Basically you can remove all the unrequired programs like this, and the unused files you'll probably have to manually delete them, like going into documents, going into the files and deleting them manually. So that was probably the top 10 ways in which you can increase the speed of your PC. after doing probably all of these changes, you would probably see a 25 to 30% uh, or sometimes even great speed, probably speed of your PC. This way, these are some of the ways they probably will not guarantee your speed up 100%, but probably 40 to 50% increase in performance if you do all of them correctly. Make sure you don't screw up your PC. Make sure you know what you're doing before doing any of this, since I would not want you to be just fiddling with the settings and messing things up big time, because you probably have to install Windows all over again. uh, so yeah, this was my first tutorial, guys. So basically, tell me what you think about it. You can leave a comment in the comments tab. If you find it useful, you probably want to subscribe or rate it. And I'm always free for opinions and how I can improve them. How you thought, where I went wrong and where I went right. Just tell me in the description, or you can even message me. So thanks guys for watching, and stay tuned. I'll probably be making more of such tutorials on my YouTube channel, so you'd want to subscribe. So peace out.